Hello, YouTubers. This is the Work at Home Maiden from workathomemaiden.com, and this is Ask Tia. So, I received an email on my blog yesterday, and I decided to make it an Ask Tia episode. It's an email from a person who will be identified as Kay, and Kay said, "Hi, first of all, you have a great blog here. Second, I wanted to send a request. You mentioned in one of your posts you worked for Zero Chaos. I also watch your YouTube channel and was wondering if you could post a video on your current job status. Do you currently work from home full-time? Do you still work for Zero Chaos? Or do you work for a traditional employer now? Just curious to see how the work-at-home journey is going for you currently." First of all, I'd like to say thanks for the compliment. Thanks for the compliment, and thank you for watching my YouTube videos, Kay. I appreciate it, and the compliments help me keep my motivation up so I can produce more content. So thanks again. I really appreciate that. Excuse me. Now on to your questions. You basically kind of want like part of my origin story. So getting the job with Zero Chaos was what inspired me to start the Work at Home Maiden community. I worked for Zero Chaos for about 2 years. I was only supposed to work for them for a year, and then I was supposed to take a mandatory hiatus, but for some lucky stroke of fate, I was able to work for Zero Chaos for 2 years. I loved every minute of that job. I was making $15 an hour, and I was working 25 to 30 hours a week, just surfing the web and rating the websites that I was surfing. I was like really awesome. Zero Chaos, for some strange reason, has put a hold on rehiring ad quality raters who have worked with them previously. So I haven't gotten my job back. Boo that. Boo. Anyway, I think that answers one of the questions. No, I don't work for Zero Chaos anymore. Do I work for a traditional employer now? Yes and no. I work part-time as a driver for a pizza franchise, and since Zero Chaos, I changed jobs a few times. Most of the jobs that I've had were flexible driving type jobs. I worked for Postmates. I worked for Order Up. I even worked for Rev. I still actually work for Rev occasionally, like when I have time and feel like doing it. I can work for Postmates and Rev whenever I want. I no longer have connections with Order Up. Order Up has actually switched hands, and they are Grubhub, and Grubhub is owned by Groupon, so it's interesting. I'm actually trying to figure out how to apply for Amazon Flex, but I'm having a hard time finding that information to sign up in Raleigh. I've seen them in Raleigh. I've seen them wandering around delivering things, but for some strange reason, the link to sign up is not on their website. So, yeah, if anybody out there has that information, please put it in the comments section below. I'd appreciate that. While in my time away from Zero Chaos, I've helped my older sister get on with, what is that site called? iSoftZone. And a couple people, oh no, don't do that. Boo. Let me plug this thing up. I'm sorry, guys. Gonna lose my laptop. That's not gonna be cool. Okay, sorry about that. It's like the first time that's ever happened. Yay, I'm not going to be able to even cut that out. So you guys get the raw, uncut version. Yay, good for you. So anyway, I helped a couple people get some jobs I do some small things like I saw on Fiverr. On Fiverr, my gig revolves around work at home jobs. Like I have, I can just go there and show it to you. How about that? Yeah. So I will send you 50 resources. And I also have gig extras. I keep getting comments from people where they're like, help. And I'm like, I keep getting the impression that they want me to just like apply for jobs for them. And I'm thinking about putting that as a part of my Fiverr gig. Just taking your resume, signing the confidentiality agreement or whatever, and then applying for jobs for people that might work. I don't know. Anyway, this is one of the things that I do. I do some small things like I do mTurk sometimes. I love Swagbucks. I do Paid Viewpoint. All of these things I've made videos on, and you can just go to my channel and or go to YouTube, search like Paid Viewpoint Work at Home Maiden or Fiverr Work at Home Maiden or whatever, and you should get a video that pops up there. But anyway, I'm kind of moving away from traditional work environments like brick and mortar, some working for somebody else kind of things. And I'm focusing on building my YouTube channel. And I am also building my blog. If you haven't been, well, we were just on there, so I won't have to go back there. Building my blog. I don't ever really talk about it much, but I don't think I've ever actually mentioned it on my channel. That I sell crystals. I used to have an Etsy shop selling crystals, but me and Etsy don't get along anymore. So I sell crystals on eBay, and I'm also building a website that'll go live in the next couple months. My shop, as you can see, is called A Crystal Affair. And yeah, that's pretty much where I was and how I got to where I am now. I worked for Zero Chaos, had to take that hiatus, and then I started the Work at Home Maiden community because of that Zero Chaos job. I wanted to share the knowledge that I had because it took me like a year to figure out and troubleshoot all the crap and the scams to even find Zero Chaos and to find the legit resources to find and apply for that job. So I'm using that knowledge and the knowledge that I'm coming across now and posting all that stuff on YouTube and on the blog and on my Facebook page so that people can do what I did. Let me see. I think that is it. I think I answered the questions. I'm looking at my notes right now to make sure that I answered all of Kay's questions. Do you currently work from home full-time? No, I'm working from home part-time. I think that was the other question that I didn't answer. And yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys want to know more or have any questions, I'll probably make it into an Ask Tia video. And if you want to check anything out that I was talking about on this video, you can get those links in the description box below. Or you can just send me an email at themaiden@workathomemaiden.com. I will talk to you guys tomorrow with the continuation of the 90 Days, 90 Ways Worldwide series. Ta-ta for now, guys.